Hello, my beautiful Capricorns, and welcome to your August reading. For those of you who are new, welcome on in. Guys, please, if my videos resonate for you, take that split second, hit that thumbs up button. If you like my style, hit that like up button. Comment, let me know how it resonates for you. And also let me know what other kind of readings you would like me to be doing on my channel. I'm always looking for ideas. I will be doing Lion's Gateway videos next. So if you don't want to miss those, guys, and you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Welcome on in and click that bell for all notifications. Whew, we've had a powerful full moon, right? And now we're going into Lionsgate, and I believe we're in a retrograde. So let's get to it, my Cappies. What divine energy? Whoa, well, the cards really want to talk to you today. What divine energy wants to speak to you? Ooh, Hadarja, the mother of believers. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. What a great mantra. What a great, I think you have two cards actually. You do. Wow. Okay. Well, take a snapshot of that mantra and say that for yourself if you're having any financial difficulties right now, or just to empower yourself just a wee bit more, my Capricorns. And then the next one you got out is Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Yes, that's where home is. Being content with the self, being happy with the self, letting your light shine. Very nice. Oh, I like that. Let's see what animal spirit wants to be with you. I'm very much connected to the animal spirits. Well, I always am because I'm a shaman. However, which is one of my gifts, or I shouldn't really say, well, it is a gift in a way, but it is something that I studied for 16 months with a really great shaman teacher. So for those of you, animal spirits speak volumes, and they bring beautiful messages of the things we need to work on, what spirit wants to bring into our life, is bringing into our lives. So animal spirits are very, very strong for me this month. So we're going to pull some animal oracle cards. So what spirit animal wants to deliver a message for Capricorn today? What is the energy of this spirit animal that they need to work with, or may want to work with? Don't need to, but may want to work with. Bowerbird dowry. It's kind of like your dharma, your legacy. Your legacy. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to read it to you because I've read it for all my other signs, so it wouldn't be fair not to read it to you. All of it. All of it. All right, ready? The male. The male bowerbird is famous for its bower, an arbor-like mating nest constructed from interwoven grasses, twigs, barks, and rootlets, looking more like a garden arch than a nest when complete. The bower is decorated with fond objects of beauty, odds and ends gathered with passionate intent as decoys to attract and inspire a suitable mate. Saint and bowerbirds, for example, have a particular weakness for things colored blue. Blue pen lids, blue drinking straws, pieces of blue paper, blue cloth, pegs, and blue bottle tops. Any discarded or lost item can make its way into the Satan's bowerbird's nest, so long as it is colored predominantly in an attractive shade of blue. Expert pilferers, the bowerbird raids outhouses and potting sheds, searching for its favored plunder to take back to its bower. Identifying uniqueness as its main weakness, the bowerbird validates its behavior by proclaiming it a necessary facet of its dreaming. It's cleverly translate an obvious infiltrated mindset into sensible and realistic preparations for the future. If it were to ignore its innate desire to gather and collect, the male bowerbird would have nothing to present to his prospective mate as a dowry. From the female bowerbird's perspective, the male who collects the greatest amount of objects will ultimately prove to be the most suitable mate. The beauty of his bowery signifying a superior level of determination, dedication, and effort. As with all animals, potential mates are chosen depending on their deservedness and worthiness, with a belief that affirms the stronger the mate, the stronger the offspring, ruling their final decision. So I want to pause there for a minute, because the message I was getting from Spirit as I was reading that is, are you dealing with a belief system that was instilled in you as a child that you have to have a lot of money, you have to present yourself as being worthy to another in order to find a lifelong mate? Because it's what is within our hearts and how we treat people and how we support people. That's really the valuable, how dedicated are you to a relationship? How vulnerable are you to your mate? Right? How loving and caring, and getting that back in return. Okay, I feel like somebody out there needed to hear that. It's like you're putting a dollar amount on your value in a relationship. Okay, accumulation and contribution are bowerbird's gifts to the people. Prudent observation of what is required while employing appropriate and constructive follow-up action is the message of the bowerbird. It indicates that when you are readying for change of any sort, the trappings, information, and resources required to ensure a successful and abundant future will be available. By appearing in your cards today, bowerbird is making preparation for the next phase of your life, encouraging you to begin gathering together all you need to ensure a productive future for yourself. He is asking you to build your bower, to prepare your dowry, be in the form of extra or further study, saving, self-worth, spiritual development, or something else. So very, very nice. Very, very nice. All right, let's see what the fairy realm has to say. What does the fairy realm have to say for my beautiful Cappies? For my beautiful Capricorns. Clear messages, please. What does the fairy realm want to tell my Capricorns for August 2023? What is the message? What is the message? Okay, you guys got two. So you guys may be seeing a lot of 222. Inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. So do something out of the ordinary, Capricorn, right? Something you've never done before. But just make sure you follow safety precautions, okay, when you do. Right? But let that inner child out. I'm getting the feeling of like, remember when you were really young that, you know, we really didn't have any fear when we were really young. Think about it. We didn't really have any fear until, you know, our parents started saying, oh, you shouldn't jump off something that high. You could get hurt. Right? So that instilled fear in our heads. I remember one time with my cousins and a couple of my siblings, we jumped off of the top of a hay barn into a bunch of loose hay that was on the ground. Now, could we have broken our legs? Yeah, absolutely we could have, but luckily each one of us landed safely. But we didn't care. It was fun. You know, it was fun. We were enjoying ourselves. We were being kids without a care in the world. And that's what I feel like Spirit is saying to you. Let that side of you out. It's important for us to feed our inner child. Okay? Protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. So, whatever you're working on right now, your dowry, your abundance, your success, your business, your financial gains, whatever it is that you are planning for yourself, Spirit's asking you at this time, do not share it with too many people. And if you don't have to share it with anybody, don't share it with anybody. You know, unless obviously, you know, there's some law things that take place and, you know, you need an attorney to set things up or, you know, what have you. That's different. But don't tell too many people your plans. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Don't tell too many people your plans. So let's see my Capricorns. What is your message for August 2023 regarding the crowning energies? What is the message for my Capricorns? It's like now is not the time to share your ideas until they're rooted, they're grounded, and they're bearing fruit. Right? Because by then you have everything in order. No one can steal your ideas. No one can patent your plans. No, you know what I mean? Like really, whatever you're working on, keep it close to your chest right now. Okay? So for my lovely Capricorn Spirit, what is the message for my lovely Capricorns? What is the message? Queen of Wands, look at that. Page of Wands. It's creative. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're being inspired. Somebody's activating your creative side. Ace of Cups. All right. Very nice. Do you have someone new in your life, Capricorn? Or are you planning something with a significant other in your life? And for those of you who are single, I do feel like you're going to be meeting somebody, and Spirit's saying just stay in the getting to know each other and, you know, keep it private for a while. Just enjoy each other. Learn about each other for a while. But this person is motivating you. Okay, it's followed by the Ace of Cups, is followed by the Lovers, followed by the Ten of Wands. So this is an ending of a difficult situation for you. King of Swords, you could be dealing with an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Temperance is here. You've been waiting for this for a long time. Okay, the Hierophant. Wow. Be someone you have a soul contract with, or someone that you are going to want to marry, followed by the Five of Wands. Okay, I feel like you're going to get a lot of kickback here. And this may be why Spirit's telling you to keep it on the hush and hush for now. This person could be different than your normal type of person you would go after. They could have different belief systems than you. Whatever the case may be, okay? Whatever the case may be. All right, so we'll start reading it this way. Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups. Very nice energy. Okay, very nice energy. You know, this is about, you know, you being creative, right? Tapping into your passionate side. Maybe that's something that you've never done before in a relationship, right? Really, you know, tap into your creativity side, your passions, right? I mean, look at her. She's like holding the wand up in one hand, kind of like summoning spirit, holding the spirit light in the left hand. Giving is right, receiving is left, right? So receiving and then holding her wand, right, and giving her magic up to spirit, and then woohoo, I'm ready, throwing it up, just throwing it up, and having faith that it's going to reach its target. Okay, having faith that it's going to reach its target. The other thing is, if you've been manifesting a new love to come into your life, right, the order you've put out is what's coming to you. Okay, so be very clear. Do you want someone who's passionate and romantic? Someone who is creative? Right? Someone who's not afraid to follow their passions? Because I feel like that's what you're getting. Lover's card, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Swords. This is, okay, again, I'm getting two messages here. One is, before you can have this love come in, there has to be an ending with another relationship first. Okay? For others of you, if you've been pining for this love, right, that, you know, maybe you've traveled a really long road. Maybe there's a distance between the two of you right now, right? But it's like you're leaving everything else behind, which is what the Ten of Wands are. Ten of Wands. I cannot speak today, guys. My apologies. And just taking with you what matters. So maybe you've met somebody new, right? Or you're going to be meeting somebody new, and there's going to be that romantic, passionate, creative energy to it. They're different than you. I am definitely getting that. Or different from your usual type, whether it's, you know, spiritual background, religious background, ethnic background, whatever. With the King of Swords here, and in this deck, the King of Swords is surrounded by an owl, a bat, and a crow. Now, the owl represents psychic abilities, right? Full of wisdom, spiritual wisdom. So you could be dealing with someone who is very psychic, all right, can read the truth in people. But also the King of Swords could be a stubborn energy as well, okay? Now, with the bat here, okay, with the bat here in the picture, you know, the bats are about rebirth. It's a new day, right? They go into the caves in the sunlight, right? When grandfather's sun comes out. And then they come out at night, right? It's a cycle of rebirth. They go into the light, they come out of the darkness, or into the darkness. They move out of the light and out, move into the darkness. But they are about rebirth. So there may be somebody you want to rebirth a relationship with that could be an air sign. But with the crow here, and the crow is the most spiritual bird, okay, in the bird kingdom, at least for me, because the crow can travel to all three realms. It can get stuck in the past, it can stay in the present, and it can fly into the future. Okay, so let go of the past, stay present in the moment. Don't think about what tomorrow's going to bring, right? Just trust in the outcome. I also feel like in this deck, the King of Swords represents a warrior. Oh, and there's a dragonfly too. So a lot of transformation, change. Maybe this person you're afraid has really changed. And that could be a good thing or a bad thing. All depends on how you look at it. You know, they could be a lot wiser now. They could be more patient now. But there's definitely beauty all around them. I'm drawn to all the beautiful different colors of flowers that are in this background. They're wise. They're wise. So it could be because this person maybe has some type of spiritual gift, and you're worried that, you know, it's not going to align with your family beliefs. You know, maybe you're worried that there's going to be a lot of conflict, or, you know, a lot of competition to be with this person. A lot of family conflict. But the nice thing about it is, diagonally, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Five of Wands. If I read this backwards, right, it's putting an end to arguing, conflict, family conflict, not listening to other people anymore, and going after what makes you happy, what ignites your fire, what feeds your soul. Okay? Now, this is going to require patience on your part with the Temperance card here. I feel like I didn't get the Six of Cups here, so I don't feel like this is a past person. Could be, though, because you do have the Crow, and the Crow travels between all three realms. I feel like you guys may have been separated for a while, because in the Temperance card here, you know, he's protected by a beautiful angel, and he has a moon in one hand and the sun in the other hand. So to me, that's like many moons, many suns. You know, that's how the Native Americans decipher days, months, and years, right? By the moon cycles, by the sun cycles, by the earth cycles. So, you know, it may be a long time since you've seen this person, or this has been a long time coming. Weighing out the pros and cons. But he's holding the sun in his left hand and the moon in his right hand. Left is receiving, grandfather, son. Right is letting go of. giving. So letting go of the darkness, letting go of old beliefs, or are you feeding the darkness? Also, the sun is higher than the moon. So you could have been patiently weighing out your options here. Okay. But there definitely is a contract here. Could be a soul's contract. This could be inner conflict you're going through. And now it's time to put an end to that and move towards this beautiful love connection that's coming in for you. Because it will be balanced. This person will be patient. So let's see. Let's clarify. I want to clarify the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Queen of Pentacles, Judgment. Excuse me. Nine of Wands. Either you or this person could be very independent, financially successful, very grounded. You may feel like this person grounds you, right? But it is about judgment, balancing things out. Something in your heart you're setting free. Okay, something that, may have been really holding you back with the Nine of Wands here. Like you've been through a lot. You could have been through a lot with this person. And you want to end the distance between you. It's going to be different for everyone. I also see the Nine of Wands as, setting your boundaries. Or maybe someone has set their boundaries with you. And you see their light because you see that one torch that she holds. It's lit up. So why is the Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands here? I feel like too much outside interference. You may feel like this was a missed opportunity. See how the Nine of Swords is? She's basically collapsed down on her knees, her head in her hands. She's crying. A lot of conflict here. But what I like about it is, see how there's one white bird. One white bird. And that one white bird shines the light for you. Going from the Nine of Swords up in your head, not being able to sleep. Maybe you've been having dreams about this person, right? Maybe you've been having a lot of anxiety about making this decision, because what if my family disowns me? What if, I'm going against all of my family beliefs? That's the key. It's your family's belief system. Doesn't mean it has to be yours. It's your family's belief system. Okay? Because for some of you, you feel like if you don't do this, it's going to be a missed opportunity for you. Okay? You may feel like you're going to be left all alone. Waiting and waiting and waiting. what is the Ten of Wands? What is ending for Capricorn? You don't want to have any regrets. Okay, this could be like thinking about the past, things that have happened, you know, crying over spilt milk. See how that one cup, she's just like pouring that all right down the drain, right? You may feel like, again, I'm getting like missed opportunity. You may feel like you missed an opportunity with someone, or someone missed an opportunity with you. But with the Three of Cups here and the Eight of Pentacles, you may be thinking of texting this person, sending them an email, or vice versa. They're thinking of texting you, sending you an email, right? But you want to walk towards joyfulness. You want to walk towards celebrating life. You want to celebrate life with this person. You want to have life experiences with this person, or again, vice versa. Okay? And not have, maybe you have regrets that you didn't work harder when, if this is a past person, when this person was in your life. For some of you, while you're busy focusing on what you had, okay, you're missing out on an opportunity with someone that may work with you, or meeting someone online. Be careful also not to burn the candles from both ends, okay? What's the final outcome here? What's the final outcome here? Okay, so now we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So that's a lot of communication. Two of Cups. Follow your intuition. I don't know why I'm feeling like I'm holding double cards in my hand. Follow your intuition. This is a brand new beginning for you. Brand new beginning for you. And, you know, Two of Cups, soulmate. Where's that King of Swords that came out before? And they're facing each other. This is about having clear communication about your feelings. About your feelings. That's what overrides everything. Doesn't matter how other people think your soulmate should look or be or act. You know, it's about what makes you happy, what makes them happy, what you give to each other. Okay, that's what matters here, what you give to each other. So this is a beautiful soulmate connection that's coming in for you. For those of you that know exactly who this is going to resonate. For those of you who haven't met this person yet, you could be meeting them at a party, or going someplace different than what you normally do. Could be at your yoga studio, right? Could be 10 days with the 10 of Wands right here in the center. Could be 10 days, 10 weeks. Okay, but I feel more like 10 days. Alrighty, so my beautiful Capricorns, as always, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Please, if it resonated with you, give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Share with your friends and family or other Capricorns. And for those of you who are new, subscribe. Click on that bell for all notifications. What have you got to lose? As always, guys, be well. Take care. Bye-bye.